Nayana Salon. We still say the chief minister, Moinina David Senge. I don't know. We don't see him na Hastings. You be saying, where President Sbio bingo? We don't see him. You don't go Hastings. You don't go there. And it's got from member. But it be there for the high level delegation, meeting and status. Where the vice president be chair. Okay. Yeah, you know be gonna these things. But wait, quick one. Mine in a cam. You know say we na with the share pictures, Now pictures with the share. Even though some my dear, that's what we do here. I find out say by the events that Kambia. Mine in a color tell you something. Status don't post you. Paulo give speech. They don't post the picture. Yeah, una all the status. The media team na status. We them post all them post can they kela them post all man in you picture they no poster. And you give speech oh. What's up you in the status media team? Status media team na say wetin? If you want to go pay SL News blog, let post for her. No, you don't need for PSL News blog. And they indebted to money na Tego for life. You don't know. Okay. But una no na the chief minister. Why una for snap all man? AK11 all una post them. Don't una not give post money na. Why check first lady in page? It's the same thing. They no, but I understand. They no post money na di. I tell you say they look for the man in picture for post. They can't ask me say waiting. Take not so fair palabra true. The man give speech and it's yo. He give about almost 10 to 15 minutes speech na in a Kambia. Then they no snap up for poster. In case you not be no money and they not post you. Because they for able get you a shot where you want gain be there. But they not do it. State House then with the first lady. But the first lady you understand. Now State House no more are not able to get that understanding they why. Why they not post you. But yourself you be post the picture. Yeah. Victor Fo. With Raman Swai. Yes. Now they're all in copy and wait till Victor Fo be they tell you. Wait till I discuss. I'm they can change you. Now just say I make you know. I say Victor Fo can change. If I lie, ask APC there. All the time I talk so if I get palava one day go kai take mic talk out. Back in the day, I used for ride. Just come and see me the ride. Bike now you want to say for 13 miles with gallons of kerosene. For places then. He say everybody be sabi you, no ID, no phones. But you feel safe. But then 10 and day. Now good old days. Okay. That's so tell people and go do am about What's it? That's why they talk. They not post the man. Probably the boku talk with the man talk. They not go poster. And they not go poster. Well, Sabina too. Yes. Because when President Bio go Kambia, they talk about for turn the lights on. Sabina to say SIPP be left Kambia for total darkness. Passway APC be take power inside 1968. Yeah. Me yes. 1968. Now that 10 day, Shaka Steven, when I be the first ever leader for take electricity to Kambia, be able for light the host them and the offices them inside 1970s. So this one where KKY they go and act chest for carry lights go Kambia. Even though KKY said that the feds and leave, man have put the lights on. Eh? So Sabina to carry then go back to 1968. KKY say that it's not in 1968 that they talk about. Now in the 2000s. He said they talk about the 1900s. Now the 21st century they talk about. Yeah, and that's what KKY say. Just say that I tell you. And this one, now the one way Sabina to take a shot at Moinina. He say if you boss, they sell you. Say you na in so-called face of youth empowerment. But we come to the greatest ever moment for make you show sorry for the youth man them. Wait them reach for go na the rehabilitation center. You boycott. Eh? That's all day. And you abandon in State House stakeholders deliberation. So it not be go. He said that one day they show contempt for you boss. And they show signs say what's in the future hold for you boss. You go abandon them. Sabina to say Moinina we go say na the face of the youth man me I don't know. God be the ever say na Moinina na the face of youth man the minister only like say so left we. E who say something na youth man na ya o. Man all don't cross 50 they all say they na youth. God help we. People now you don't cross 50. I know each day too. Eh? Uh-huh. Jagawa say Victor Fona the same guy who said the first for be vice president. The same one can tell say Fambule. Eh? I don't get no other agenda. The agenda what I get that the pie agenda. And Tomba can see and let's go ma being corrupt. Now we all be corrupt. Who they take Victor for waiting? Anyway, Sabina to say if mother mistake we say the future old any help we go need for Moinina go abandon them. Taibara say he said Sabina too. He said what if now God and be sent Moinina for go do other mission. Sabina to say no one know Dandy. As far as he concerned for Didi. Why for boycott? Because he self get for go. You don't understand eh? The man get for go kicking game. When I get for Sia this week where they come. Sometimes they go do your own tour. Now the facility. Ooh. Hey. Money naga for doing your own tour. A president and a wanna be president no go do tour at the same time. When the president don't come on day, a wanna be now himself can go for go kick a game. You don't know? Of course, himself get for go doing tour. Alaya. And go sabi by force. All man they sabi in company now. Okay. Now in a salon. You know the reason we bring you Kanaya? Or you don't know? Hey, but welcome, bro. You need to know the reason we bring you Kanaya. YouTube. Subscribe now. We get a mission now. Subscribe there. Before this year done. Before this month. No, not go save the year. Before this month done. We want for make an to waiting 100,000 subscribers. So they count on all na YouTube where they can for listen. For do the needful and subscribe. Subscription are free. You say it? Yarimos Diba. You say Victor 4 and AK11 and APC for life. Victor 4 yeah. Victor 4 we give APC. He give a notice. You don't know. What did they talk? The office. He give a notice, yeah. In case you don't know. As he say in don't pull on for politics. Na APC force if en. Now he leak the notice na the office. He let them find place. I be kenema Obo, me don't forget safe. Say if they don't find place in the trade and things then I do. That's how be safe. So I don't know what they talk. AK11 you don't serious. We see Usai Air Sierra Leone. APC. Now the picture they watch so. APC serve don't reach out to Air Sierra Leone. Aha. These are the kind of things we want to hear about. Eh? Or you know why I hear about her? For say APC don't reach out to Air Sierra Leone. Air Sierra Leone say they be honored for receive a patronage visit from CDI Tunis when the publicity secretary of APC and Ahmed Sisse when a senior operative member and legal advisor of APC. Then graciously reach out for show them support and then be buy tickets with Air Sierra Leone. When a true testament for the confidence of Air Sierra Leone. Wait, who side then they go? Then they go Nigeria or then they go England? Air Sierra Leone, one for said and sincerely tell thank you for believing and standing with them than at the APC. Okay. As they continue for grow, then they encourage all Salon people for support and trust their own. Together, we can make the country flag carrier fly higher and represent Sierra Leone with pride. Eh? Waiting. The minister when he like, he say una for go there, but where APC don't go there, if una can go there now, then go say na because APC go there, na make una go there. No, una go there still una go. Now una launcher. Una launcher, una no. From that day when the first plane come down inaugural flight, una snap inside it. Una see una go safe, so una go snap it again. Okay. What wait? Una say try go le una go snap. Aha. No say just no. Una be talking here. The Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby, he used to be a friend of this network. Yes, he used to be a friend. He used to be a fervent listener. If they can, be the comment all. I'm not sabi safe. That thing in be APC temu. Now you know say you don't turn minister. That if they tell them say network, that if you go sabi. Anyway, be there to media. Umar be begin talk something of the sort about that day, but we keep him. Look out and quick way we talk about the body them for pick nat gate. Yeah.
There is this argument about Ura for pick body na ticket.
Yes.
The ministry gets any role for play in that?
Yes.
Especially in
the ministry get role for play. The ministry main responsibility now, if somebody die in a hospital, now we role and responsibility for manage and for bury them with dignity and respect.
If somebody die in a hospital, now we role for manage and bury them with dignity and respect. Ministry of Health. No, if the person not gets money, not jumpo. If the person not gets money, na salon then say papa. But continue.
For the destitute people,
yes, the one in the destitute people.
You know, we got a meeting at Parliament a few years ago, maybe a year ago. So how for best get an SOP on how for do this? You know, the city get responsibility.
Yeah. You say what, sir?
The city get responsibility.
The city get responsibility. Which city they talk about? Federal City Council? When you say the city, are you talking about the council or the local government or the Western resident minister? No, how they call her? Now they talk.
For pick up destitute and the dead. Connaught Hospital, what you mean? One guy in the scene.
Mr. Chef, now through this, now take no say Sine. No, Sine used to be a friend of Sarah Network. Sine be they call the talk to the camera team. Yes. Okay.
I don't know if you know Sine.
Yeah, Sine. Yeah?
Sine now one of the most dedicated people that we see where they work now mortuary space. Sine been decided to, you know, they wait for nobody, and wait for no law. Anybody will die within our street, will they go collect them?
That's exactly who that Sine been be. Sine be the fetch with people them, the powers that be.
Will they go collect the body them, and we bring can and Connaught, and the refrigeration will they go on and off. But this not destitute body them, but we can keep on there for a while. But it begins smell, it upset the neighborhood. So by 30 days, it get out all of the one that way nobody no can claim and go bury them, you know.
Now so because Sinebi don't see. Now mortuary. If you don't see the, so he understand the ins and outs, and he understand how the politics they play too. Sinebi they give you numbers of destitutes. I think monthly. Sinebi they give number monthly. It will tell say this now. Where Sine no day again? I make you they see whether they say kush don't kush. Monthly, be they give numbers, and I be they go and collect the body them because that Sunday FCC no they collect them because Sine no the weights, and no the weights. Now I'm go tell you say this month we will go bury because waiting do nobody no can identify so body.
They do that on a regular basis. Sometimes they lend money people and they big, then they contribute. And they do this while seamlessly. You know, the social media business, people like say, Sine they go sell body parts. Yeah? Then they go buy some the body them, one pan the body and stick up so. But now rigor mortis, you know, rigor mortis, if you die, and they should not say the day. Yeah? So then bury the hand and they say, oh no, the people are not die safe.
We all remember that Sunday. Pass if you want pretend for forget. Pass you want pretend though. When they say no, the person not die, he not been die. He ain't be the shake.
Then you go bury them alive. So then put warrant of arrest for Sine.
Yeah. That man we don't dedicate. Stay! Because of Anne We all be know that 10 days safe. All will be there. Say they are shake, they are not shake. He shake, he not shake. Police. Because Sine in the do am on his own. So because you go the one that say, wait, why then go put warrant of arrest for her? And what can they do? No, because he did do am on his own. So tell that 10 days if you don't fit with the powers that be say, but the place they smell me, I go bury there. So the institution say for the work for not able for help am for save am. And put warrant of arrest for him. Okay?
Not to come on hide Sine, they hide, they run away from this.
Parliament invite them all.
Parliament invite the all and one for go arrest and they what? No, this is man saying help and they help.
The institution where they work for not able for Timaba inside say no. They can't explain say now the dead way and ace up now whatever now name we call them. They know they by inside for go explain. Because waiting do it was already politically motivated at that time. Because they want to give government bad name. Say we go beg pursue another it. That's what it was.
So after all that, they say, okay, me I not it again. Because the big problem for them now, you know, Ministry of Health not to touch anybody or anything, if not to hospital and die.
They, I bet you say if Sine been the Freetown City Council they collect body. Sine for don't pick the all. If for they go and pick the all. Eh? All. Oh.
Because what happens, something in a criminal, something in a police business. So the coroner's office get for can look, see this now cause of death because of this one hospital now can take her now. So now something where the city council, the IG's office, the Ministry of Health, we all need for sit on one side. They don't get SOPs, standard operating procedures. We then put out on how to carry this out. There is no value in finger pointing.
Talk that part stay back, ba.
There is no value in finger pointing.
And the one the effect for the cush body there right now.
There's no value in pointing at anybody. Lord, look for solutions. Again, this is a sad situation in the country. And I think we can find a solution where everybody they do their part for ensure say first, this not happen. But if it happen, we'll be for manage them with dignity and respect.
How we go able for manage them with dignity and respect. That's why the Freetown City Council will grab back and say, they will go and pick the body law left the local council. Then just want the Freetown smell. That they want. So that they go tell say, hey, but look how the city they smell. Hey, we bo can mama can say they all better. Hey, pass the Freetown. Now that they go up in our face. But look how Sine, because we don't dedicate, we don't do donation to Sine. Say a network, we don't do donation. Eh? We don't do. That 10 day, we go with gloves, we go to other things them. And he is very, man, if you meet Twitter, you're going to say he get passion for his work, panda him business. He get passion. I think safe to melt come out. You know lie. If you not get time forgive famble, you know go take albala who can put back na the table. I agree with her. Me, yeah, I agree with her. The sad part is, you know, get nothing we go able for show say all these years me dedication where I do. You go just say no more na trouble and one put per me. I make her laugh. Hopefully. But now Dr. Owiz in Bobo. Yes, Dr. Owiz. Me right hand Bobo. And then be the work hand in hand. Oh. Chey bye, forget. Tise na play. Oh, Alpha, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. And today, that's Saturday, all thing go. I think, so for me, I will talk quickly on the drugs. Let the government handle them, and let we see more efforts. Of course, we'll recommend the police, and then quickly, I will also talk on the strategies at which government for try for implement as time they go on. For me, I feel say the police first of all, and they don't do extremely well. That one then we will give them for to them. I believe say they don't up the game, and the setup of the special units or special, I don't say force, but I same units, like it not be say it can hamper the work of the general police or the OSD or whatever way they do their work. I feel safe for be a collaborative effort, and in essence, therefore also try for probably get a memorandum of understanding at which then they're able to operate, so that they not be saying they can duplicate their effort. Yeah, because within the happen in then kind of sense, then the police and they get general pay, then sometimes they then get special pay. So within the give room for corruption. The police will say, well, them are not in a special force, a unit where they don't pick, then they pay them pass we. So why must we put more effort in these things? So I feel say therefore try for iron out the alpha things then they, but again we want for me, I want to really commend the IG and in team. They are extremely doing a great and a better job. Let them continue for do the reading. If I not say, then they go, then they read how different areas them, and then they catch people where they sell. It's all over social media, and I of course also commend them. Then they go around with a communication team where they able for bring out the informations to the to the public, which is but very good. So any case where they do, if you take notice by time in the Mara, don't they all over. I think for me it's a good job done. And the area of the government, which for me it's very, very concerning and alarming, they don't take the fights of the coach. We all know it of voice office president have not come in. But I feel say yet still they need to stop the blame game. You don't take the responsibility, nor begin cast blame. If you notice, even when President Bio they talk, I don't know if they're part of a system wherein the YAB, I put on that with the Nigerian man and can say, then can do then stand-up comedy, then they like 2 words of yab somebody make the person feel say no more than then they provoke them, but yesterday they laugh. I don't know if that system the President BO gets. You are in to fight for to eradicate or to ameliorate the kush. The fact remains, left all waiting on past waiting at the past tense. No can tell we say that 2014 9 kush can. Not only are we concerned how to address the current situation killing the youth. Local begin tell we say you made the opposition, then you know even how no. In those days, if we go by even by waiting you they say as president, in those days there were never high rate of kush killing people like this one in your own tenure. So it's not the coming in those days was the problem. It's the killing that is happening now that is affecting the nation. So even when I want to cast the blame, when I want to take a waiting and call, no. The fact remains the effects. Now we they see them. And I believe say if they stop that one, then the big one them. I feel say even the spokesman, the way they go on radio, even the speaker of parliament, they all will change their voice back. Yeah, then go say and say no, this one it's serious. We have to take it seriously. We don't need to cast blame. It's not politics. The Kuch fight is nothing related to politics. You used to make how they say this one. All them about the way they go to not to the Not to all the opposition, but the way they affect so. Or them people and not to vote no more. Some may vote for APC, some vote for SLPP. So it's not political fight. It's a national fight. And the other thing again, we probably I want to talk on with this fight. I feel say when we get Ebola and Esparicoma in area, he was so open to even invite the president now. He was then a opposition person, right? President Kuruma former, me invite him for can join the fight. The question I want to ask, where is the opposition? Which hand did the government or the president say, when I not call the opposition, let them say go to the area, let them go do this kind of campaign, let them go talk to the youth, then let them go talk to the those in authority. I don't know the little research what I do, because research you can do and then somebody will do another one in different version. The little way I do, I not see anything like that. Instead, the politician they go they cast blame. So it's the opposition and they do nothing. But when you look at the resources of the country, now that get them. And the government of the day, when President Alex Komami, the former, he gave some resources to President Bio now for go to the south, for go and sensitize people about the Ebola. What President Bio don't do? We not the only copy what they call, no land for copy best practices. I feel say therefore empower the opposition. Say no, una self, una go na Makini, una go Kabala, una go Yanda, una go talk to una people them. Then you see say the fight, it's a fight of unity. Unity they inside it. But every area, even when you don't go and Kambia, there's no what they do in a sense that for make your presence be felt there. But you look and go, talk and come, bring the opposition, whether we like it or not, Kambia, majority now or the opposition stronghold. We not say the ruling government not gets the, but underlining it, the underlying tone, are you fighting the push fight as a unit or as only the government in power? I feel say the government need for empower the opposition. Because now Saturday, let's just add one more. The political rhetorics don't high. 2028 day far, but the tempo and the pressure we don't begin see now. I will tell everybody when they listen to this show, it's going to be a big roller coaster as we go along the line. The opposition don't call the president for come in and try for put some amount of sanity into it. We don't see how Mambu, when I had them PRO, feel so when they say PRO, now where they put drink per talk, now talk. No. Not the way you put drink or way you shout. Now how well you they articulate and how well you they put down you say you ideas and opinion to people. When you listen 98.1, you listen AYV on Sunday, the opposition, if we want to talk about media ethics, I will give them passing mark. I will give them, if not 100%. They are doing extremely well for restrain and hold themselves when Mambu they talk. But as soon as the opposition open much, Mambu, if you are like what the chuk need to na person body, you know they get peace today, you know they get peace tomorrow. And that is not media ethics. I feel say sometimes they need for the read within the media ethics to this man where they go on a radio station. But not only how they look at, and how this we don't start today or we don't start now will forget a spillover effect. It's how they talk like sometimes that people too much English they can't say. The thing will get a spillover, a rumble effect on the country as a whole. The APC, the SLPP, they need for caution them. They need for turn their rhetorics them down. The Gizomeka, they say this. That layman and not they understand, say, na media and they handle this thing. If you see this thing go inside the ages now, then they be attack themselves. If this thing continue this way, if you person begin pass now, I don't know if now I call them by city council behind that side, you wear red, then go stone you. If this thing reach to the peak, you pass by APC office with green, they might stone you. And they say this thing, and the same thing where neck may begin then Chris then 20 and 23. Some of we see them from the word go. I talk say neck not to secret society. They should be clear in everything what they do. People underplay or downplay what I say. At the end of the day, we say we day. If we are delicate today, squarely who is responsible, it's neck because of the intransparency with them start. And the same thing I don't say this one again. It is what's very important. It's a warning to we all. They should, President Bio should handle these things. And see the this the guy we get the same name, Alpha CC, when I know the I think one of the government's the own legal person, yeah, Anthony General, Minister of Justice, yes. Thank you very much. Thing don't come and don't begin address them, but I feel see if he come up from the president, the SLPP go take him seriously, and the APC self what they call the president will take him seriously. If you note that one day, someday, if you take the like you the other one quickly, if you watch now, because social media don't deal like this, we don't get online radio stations the way now only SLPP. We don't get them blog. In fact, in fact, they don't verify bloggers. And that's how the thing they go. They don't verify bloggers for SLPP. So, me still they call on the government. They need to handle this thing with care and with cautiousness. If not, you see how the APC them poise. You see how the people then determine. Say, look, if we continue what we may do 2023, we will not allow it. Again, and they draw the attention of ECSL. Right now, they still have time to do boundary delimitation. Right now, they get time for do any other thing they're supposed to do. 2028 election, not they far. It just down the line. If they're not trying for begin do what they for do, I'm afraid, and I will say this back, then go raise political tension at that country, they will go ask for control. They should do the right thing, they should do the exact thing within a paper. Let them become transparent. The reason we make them use PR system where the government now they don't impact for them na bingo. They say they not be able to access the country all and they not be get enough time because of that August 10. Now August 10 all day, they still get enough time. And if you say they will go back and recommend to the president because now so the constitution say the elect commissioner he recommend to the president to which system they for use. They say the word for the wise is quite sufficient. Some of them here, then they cause bush, then they cause what they call the country. They open the eyes and we call on everyone for beginning his voice to them here as early as possible for prevent problem in the future. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Umar, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Very much, sir. Good evening. I'm kind of confused right now. First of all, before I say anything, go Dodgers, go Blue. World Series back in LA, back to back, baby. So, um, you know, this thing way to go on Salon is not just unique to Sierra Leone, but because we see them all over the world. But the way we government officials them they handle this thing. I don't know if the president and they try for cover or Then they try for convince themselves in their mind for say this thing not really exist. Whatever not the reason. But when you hear an entire legislative arm of government, the leader of that arm of government, they talk say, then when are they not the people we're responsible. Mind you, now the only arm of government that we're responsible for call people to book, not to the executive, not to the judiciary. Now the legislative, now they're supposed to call people anybody with a suspect, the minister of health, call the drug enforcement person, the SON or NSO, whatever the name be. Call the head of ONS, call the chief of police, bring them out, put them down, waiting to go on. Instead, now in the one, we turn around and talk, say, about this thing, una they exaggerate this thing. Una na, all this are just bunch of exaggeration, una they not to the way they for real. Sometimes and they anything what think about this man, I tell people and this man am not serious. This man a complete failure and a very useless human being because of his attitude. We don't see him, we don't watch him na that parliament, the way they treat people in demeanor, in body language. Now guy will feel say he on top of the wall. But I don't know what in an age. Or maybe in an age group, or maybe a big for him or a big for me. But we don't see people We don't see people where on in a position like Ion or higher. And they know where today. So maybe in they feel say he untouchable. Or if he say anything where he want for say. You not just a speaker, a speaker of parliament. You not just a speaker. You know? And to me, sometimes even where I can watch parliamentary sittings, anytime where that man they talk, it just to me, it just completely annoying. Extremely annoying. I don't even know why for the open in much for talk. Somebody is so arrogant, he feels say he better pass people. Just look at the man in demeanor, in body language, way they talk. Let's say in some kind of a king where they talk above over people. Then now you get this another one, this effort. We call himself chief minister. I mean, you read something and where the boy they talk, they sit down that they talk say now social media, now AI, whatever, the word the way be the true way. And I demand this where they still hold a mic, they tell we say in a scientist, in a this. You a scientist, what you don't do with your scientist? Do you know when a scientist, when we know say a scientist in America, really they do something. Then they prove something to me. So they go to the moon. So they do something where they benefit America. They create something. Then they do no lies. Just like what Marabio they do so. The same thing Marabio do a year ago so or 2 years ago. He even declare a state of emergency. Now they left. Today back, he don't grab. Yesterday, day before yesterday. And now they walk out, let's say, it don't all drain. Now the reason this way the man don't like for sit down as alone. Because the problem there's so beaucoup, and when the problem then force them for go out, He look like a Humpty Dumpty. He look like a drained man. Look in face. In Jordan all on drop. He look like a drained man. He's completely drained. Look at him. Just look at him. So this puppy show way they walk around with, like I can say, I said the other day, I've seen this movie before. I'm not buying it anymore. And quite honestly, I'm tired with this BS because this is none but BS. It's a complete joke. This is all BS. Una not take cocaine, una not take drugs, drug poison. If it, I don't know that. But they talk say no, they make you high. But even the way they make you high, it is still destroyed just like narcotics, just like opioids. What would they give patient and what do they give patient them? Patient get patient and we so addicted to that. So they go now, they discharge and they come back the next day. If they form sick, it form kind of crazy. Because they are addicted to opioids. So this is all addiction, even alcohol, even sex, for crying out loud. You don't get addicted to that. Bill Clinton have been diagnosed with that. So things that even food, you get addicted to food. They get sure that they 600-pound weight people where the doctor don't try, even though they don't do the liposuction, they don't do all kind of things, and they go back into that bad habit. Now for let's see the food, like say the food they call and say, come here, come here, come here. So if a boohoo like you, they sit down and they talk, say, oh, this thing, it not did that way, or now you put an mouth, you look at devour, you look in mouth. The question somebody just take a foot in mass banana we don't override. But you look again, then get the person with all the cover. They try for please this one individual. So in the other hand, you go say, maybe we're not gonna blame them because they're not wanting at the bad side. So who knows what will even happen with the Minister of Information because he come out and say, you know what, even me own picking pass I run away with an oversee because they get this in a school. Now, people then we attend that school, try for come after that. If you know where they know say the thing they all over, not only secondary school, the sad part is the thing even they primary schools. Only God knows if another even reach that elementary, because just like guns here, how many times will they see preschool kids and what the preschools? Grade school kids, when they catch them with guns because either they mistakenly they didn't put under their bag, or then just see the thing they don't know what thing it mean, they take them, put under their bag. But put them they see whether they catch young picking them babies with gun. So the same thing gonna happen. What about if that small toddler live in a house with parents then where they deal with this substance? And they just left them around loosey. The kid take them, if he send something good, put on a backpack. What can I go to school? So they think they're all over the place. And for them two individuals here, for no so better, and the position where they occupied now with government, you being a speaker of parliament, and you being the head of ministers, the chief minister, and for Leone to get the audacity and open on a foul mouth and say stuff the woman say, like complete disgrace and a shame on this government. Because if Naya, people like that, why everybody for don't call them out for let them resign. The chief minister, and the speaker, people them for they call them out for let them resign. because they're not fit for purpose, they're not fit for the position where they occupy, and the taxpayers then they make mockery of the taxpayers then where they pay them. Maybe they feel saying a matter they pay them. Maybe they can get carried away, feel saying a matter they pay them. But you know what? You got the kingdom. Even if you begin and you send them kind of Boston, until that day you have come out, one day, then go one day call you, say, go identify them as some drug place. They see them all the time. Drug overdose, like universities, like colleges. So you probably feel, say, oh, okay, me on there, I go ship them go to Boston. Now they abandoned. Think again. Peer pressure. And somebody somewhere go do them to you picking them, and some of we, let God make today alive, we go tell you the same thing where they tell the other comrade and picking them today. Thank you, sir.
And you go take responsibility for all what you talk so, eh?
Absolutely. I go be Mikhail Kroma. No worry about yourself. Nami Umar Kabana me say so.
All right, thank you, Umar.
Yes, sir.
Aha. Umar don't take responsibility. Always he talk. Now he say so. Aha. And so Liberty TV, so they tell up Miguel, eh? You they take responsibility of all which he talks so, eh? Okay. Umar don't take responsibility. Ezekiel, welcome. What you get for us, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all listeners. Well, start with the crime issues where they happen and nothing or they come up bien. We definitely know say crime, killings, they happen around the world. They happen on a daily basis, because what am I desperately evil, we can even see them in general, even this idea of nuclear weapon, all type of weaponry, what a man not ever make weapon way so destructive against any other animal. No, not against you comping man, But what make we different is that we dey still make laws them and decisions them where it continue for protect we and make we different from other animals, and so we dey see that order where it happen all over the world, but we don't see a pattern now in Sierra Leone, high critical killings and where they happen or deaths where we know say this not to ordinary die, but it just they go quiet, nothing more they happen. Yes, definitely a time when you hear you say, oh, then kill military person at this place. I tell you, truck don't offload there and then they try for search who that one and who that, then they arrest bunch of people, but it been a year, inside 24 hours, if they say then don't kill policeman, inside 24 hours, then don't capture somebody, suspects and they under custody, but Sierra Leone, we think they happen first, everything they go slow, drag on, by the time, the police not they give you any updates, or not they know nothing, how many high killings? That lady we been get the visa for Canada, America, boom. Another lady from diaspora with a boyfriend or somebody we been there with them in a beach area, boom. We never get no information. Boyka, boom. No information. Nothing. Hopefully one day a strong policeman where he really go all out for make sure say cold cases then come out. So these great people just died just like that. As I've been mentioned, Sierra Leone for what they talk, not sit down they kill you and not for nothing. Way back I be talk about one my man, Jason. We don't get few contracts with people, miners them, you know. Here one deputy minister, I think of marine resources, that then go Kabbalah end. Where then they come in, drop out. Now the in driver, now in driver, now they use the deputy, you know, now in driver then use. He say, you know, they travel again. That boy with the whatever resources gold have been don't get now from the mines and the driver. The deputy say, you know, they go again. He drop out, I don't know if na McKinney, and then boy then they go. That was it. Friday night, Saturday night, past Sunday now, people begin share in gruesome body. So how accident wait and show if you see how the motorcar crumble, but the driver has no scratch and the guy, foot, hand, everything okay, except in fingers and in neck was butchered. So like say he put his hand for letting them cut that head off, and if you they see them cut the finger off and the neck butchered, nothing no happen, no broken other parts. And the investigation just went quiet. That place, not you don't let them kill you. You know, obviously, any time they kill you, even if they capture the person, it's just a disaster. Now, sadness no more now for the family. But at least somebody we don't kill once, he will kill again. At least you will kill that, you will take that killer off the streets. He will be accountable. But no, everything they just, you know, they continue for move. And sometimes when everybody is quiet, when we talk about drug deaths, I guess we can factor there. If somebody then they take their life dangerously and everybody is aware what happened, you know, how it happened, we know they get no answers to that. And everything just go quiet, just like that. Family in the dark, no information, nothing. It's dangerous for them a country when then they happen and there's no accountability. During the war, if they come and take over place and shooting happens, we know the rebels now then kill, or shooting happens, or we know say now attack, they can attack. But in a country where we will not get no war and you are traveling, they say accident happened. We don't know which other motorcar get the accident. Nothing, no information. There is say somebody don't disappear. Something don't happen to somebody. If you brain not tell you say now after 9 o'clock you not for cross that part today, then you go be one of the count. See where AAA they mention now some place to Usai Idewo at certain point the Okada riders they say we not the go under. You know the few one then no be take the example of the first one man will disappear. And then be the count. So the other one they now, where the smart and the one for continue for their life, they use their judgment. By this time to this time, I know they take me Honda, put you in me back and we go. It not go happen again. So this not the place who say you they do the self-judgment. Remember where the rebel and Kana we place the one pie is so dependent on his juju business. He's saying you know they go no side, go sit down in hammock. Where the boy then come, you get you which they knock yourself. Now hand and then chop off us. They begin follow them now. Then they go all over the place. By the time that they go to the next village, they continue for Hala, and then they end everything for them. You know? We on the other hand, we all run and left there. We survive for tell the story. You know, somebody say it's a wisdom. For let you know something, for let you understand something, it's saying that the key thing in your life. Because it will give you light for let you see outside darkness day. And if you continue for point that light, it will make you not go buck your foot and you not go for them bad for them. Not to salon no more. Any side where you find yourself. They make up it being a year. The criminals then right now then get over $1 trillion business. Then they come up with all kinds of tactics. Where crypto come now, we all they knock me. Even though they work in a bank or they advise people about how smart the criminals and they. And me only shameful for announcer to anybody. Now they even painful. I be feeling as I be the light, but when it come to cryptocurrency, they morph me. After that first time, I don't get me wisdom. I learn the hard way. After a while, I don't lost me money day. So every time when you see what thing they happen around you, try your best for understand the situation and walk that thin line where go continue for keep you alive. Everybody will only probably cry for you or shout for you maybe one day. At most, your family, maybe every year, then go remind themselves, friends. But my dear, after 1 day, 2 day, Alexa, now you woman, after 1 week, they begin for adjust. With all the people away, then they encourage them, everybody way they come around, they begin for adjust. By the time it don't move on. Because now life, I no go tie himself down, where you never for car again. So understand yourself. Believe in the value where you know. The one that way them believe in making money illegally. Now the value that the way then gets the value now forget money at all cost, meaning at all, even to the death of others. And not care what thing they happen tomorrow. Because there is no way where you go engage for make money at the expense of other. I they tell you some things that when say some things that we been don't pass on, now they kill you slowly. Yes, we will there around, we not go see then go arrest you, lock you up forever or shoot you. But you will get some incurable disease where probably you not even want to let other people know. They eat you slowly, painfully. Because you cause mayhem for others. Not to all kind money, na money. How? No, we get all kinds of people that can date and power, then they enjoy for take somebody in life, and then you go to your family. Hey, honey, how are you? Is a buy you picking them. Meanwhile, he don't snap somebody in you picking neck. Or you don't send people for let them do it just for power, just for money. And they go home and sleep well within your family. My dear, if it not happen to you, sorry, unfortunately, now you get bad papa. Now you get bad mama. You go reap that consequence. The example, ide boku, ide plenty. Where King David, where God like so much, where he take that soldier man woman, then he send the soldier man at war front for let them go kill her. Nobody know they follow the story. In picking them, they one after them. They one after him. You picking them, they begin to do the same behavior. Woman business, some even one for lay down within your own sister. They escape him. Now good man, oh. If you check in the Bible, all man they talk, oh, great king, this, that. But the mayhem weighing cost, it continue for go all the way down the hill. All the way. Is they at old age, they hide by picking the let knock a snappy neck. You don't go continue for cause mayhem against other people and you feel say you go left and smile. Where Elias Mosquito been they talk something during the war. Like saying nothing not there for happen with her. Now Liberia and they Castello and group then go snappy neck. After we don't destroy other people and we don't take bottle of diamonds. Now Liberia and then go snappy neck. There's no way you continue for cause mayhem. Now Sierra Leone and you feel say you go scotch free. It's possible we not go know. But as I tell you, it will eat you alive. And that is the sad part Sunday. Because you know say some behavior way you do. The consequences they by eat you slowly. You where you want for continue for save yourself. Please Try for get values where you go stand by. No matter what, me I no go sell kush. No matter what, me I no go protect somebody where they car with drugs for destroy other life. If it happen by mistake, not ever involve again. But all the pain other people and they go through, you they try for live lavish life at their own expense, their own ending. Some things and they you can laugh about if not property, but you don't compete man in life. They say they go down the drain when then you want for stay and smile. Hey pa, hey sister, hey brother. Now continue for do that. You know we'll get peace. No. People in day to day wait and they die inside. Because you behavior, what you participate by, don't cause that mayhem to them. You know, get peace. If you want to live a joyous life, not cause pain for others. Thank you so much, Triple A. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Usman, welcome. We get a lot of things then, but it's Saturday. What you get for we, sir?
Yeah, a lot of things really. Thanks for talk with through and update we. And regarding this point last area we discussed, yeah, a question a little bit. In terms of that rigor mortis we talk of, wouldn't bury that money, and now they deny the fact of say the body not they form stiffness. When now the body they form stiffness after 4 days. Then can even show you the nurse for do what they call last offices. They tie the thumb together like day before, we tie the two them together like just they erect, they perform a ball. If you form rigor mortis, the way will be see the hand them mass am. I just imagine if na rigor mortis, the hand go broke or it go force, like way the force for bend. But I'm not going to go in detail of the hand, but the suspect is that still a movement will be there, but I will not be know for or verify will be there or not. But if there was a movement, then press the hand back, different from rigor mortis. Rigor mortis, the hand not they move back, we press hand because you don't stiff. So, but that side they I don't know. But the thing I'm waiting for them to do areas of looking, waiting the cause and death there. Then if I don't step in for no as a nigga, that's how if I don't address using that the duty for find out these deaths that wouldn't done they pronounce on streets. If I don't take as a public concern and health for no. Even take specimens and see what's in the gone. It might be another disease if they're not related to Kush. But they related to Kush now because they're not able to justify it within the cause then they being within the one that wouldn't they die, now people that would consume Kush. But because we don't know if another on the line is sick, we don't see that they consume push, then they die. So we'll relate them to that from now until government get for kind out with findings and the statistics and data. Regarding the area of the police, them engagement in terms of how the things there, but it's a matter of how politics they can tell with the story events. You see, because if they do a narrative all the time, type of do influence people in any way. But if your narrative now they use for influence the policy the way they put and they drive away from the structure of what in the reality day, for let you go impose the narrative, for let you change the reality. And when they change the reality now, you bring the narrative for narrator, they become like a narrator. You see, so mostly you have to get them structured and the way they make you go before influence the policy where you put. If you're not able to explain to the people and for put out something where they influence them, for let them go understand, you they do a storytelling for shape the facts. The facts, then now we the shape. If they shape it in the right way for tell, like the president, they give his speech, a narrative about hunger, a narrative about how people can go, but you get to address in the social context where they address the issues and the detail. In other words, either you get to get research a little bit, they will bring them down to the knowledge and understanding of the people. Because if you get the knowledge of the components, not to one day knowledge that one day they acquire. Not to that moment you go look at now Google quick, let's go talk all in here. Nothing the way they talk off head, say yes, you get the imagination of all in here beyond they go on, say nothing we dangerous. But the action we beyond they do, they don't feel that now for coming late. But it's still not late than none, but only the place say them we able to get funds because the only one who really help them are public, partners in health. And partners in health, I don't know how far they're able to provide. Especially when it detox, for let it detox go work, not just for isolate the again, now for put the one that we seriously make let them we actually get the chemical in less one at the body. You see, because this this thing wouldn't do so now because of it being get the content of the cannabis who get the sativa is different from the one when at the indica. And the indica now it don't come in lately with the they calm you down. So most of the older the mimic way it be say them go able to get away for let them go able to live fine. Then you ask back, say, well, why you can't at the job? If you don't know, saying at this day inside the job. But it's a matter of how government get to look at the structure. Well, then they plan now, see, then they do kind of equality in salary them, not to one way, a civil servant, only at the elite and business people that wouldn't capture the resources. And the politicians they wouldn't capture the resources, and the one they own a big businessman there, he done the left to the hand. So well, let the citizen they no get that part there now. All man go fail in way forget her. The one way not one thing fine say like go fend sense for like will get couple. The one way will get the immediate one, or the one way will suppress na your civil servant job we go do. So these are the things we get for balance of government. We get for look at how you be able not go just for enrich the one the way they on top, but now the one way will capture the whole country wherein people then will get them basic. So from there now then go able to account because then go get that trust state for then go able for go because if the one that way they downside, they not get nothing. Now they fear for talk truth to the government. But if there is a middle class like I see na France or these other developing countries, because of the middle class, then they get that structure, see them go talk and vote to policies who go influence. Also person they can't tell them and give them one bag. Because that one bag and that couple that campaign day or that promise, you know, go there so much because the man go content slightly. So the competition of people who go want for push to politics and corruption, you know, go there too much because then go strategize them. You see, so it's a matter of how we bring middle income and how we go able to understand the area of one with a basic salary and one way go make the policy sustain itself. That no, they still justify, then go become corrupt. But these are the factors you get for the look, say, I get for the look into that and how we structure, who's like funds and go can, and how government go able to get revenue for subsidizing anything they have. Because it's a matter of not only the salary they can increase now, waiting at the GDP, because then go reflect back on the salary. But it's a matter of how we put things in place and how the funds then they go, who's not they prioritize them. And when we get some funds, we can also be able to develop, let funds go come inside as a business. But if that is lacking, then usually the constant, the revenue they can always be constant. If they how the mining are now, the tax all now don't reduce, the revenue which they bring to the government not reduce, that's all they turn on the government. How the structures of those policies are don't put in place for mining, for let them go sustain. Or the one they will go see in agriculture, let them go sustain. But it's a matter of how strong Una as a government would relate to the one day when are the citizens and how then will feel that effect of what you Una bring as a policy. But when you now get them one day when they come up for let them just they come explain, we say we will get your knowledge, and with your knowledge we plan for let Una get better thing. But if we plan for let Una get better thing, how will the structure? Not when we don't fail, we begin to blame. Now when we the structure, we know the needs and we know how we get for getting funds there, how we get for meet with now. So it's a matter of government looking at the priority, we will bring public trust. But if the public trust lack, now they bring all the explanation. And when the public trust lack, when they bring things for let them go see what they do. Now what they say no, and what they do behind the scenes, like funds them for push, who say they don't go, the few one they don't put the buildings they not put, or why the funds then stop. Now therefore narrate this to the individuals them we're concerned. But if we're not addressing to the individual concerned, then to the one they the citizens who they can't explain a different story, it become a difficult story with the public trust they come in. Gradually, people and they wear out their public trust. Now only immediate effects, they say, oh yeah, the president will clap for them. But whenever Una go, they see say there is a strain of waiting Una tell them not to the reality, they begin bring a backlog. So in the social media they push. The one they want civil society then will genuine then they can and push. The one they want international partners then or stakeholder and they push. Even the one them when are the local authorities, some then they cry. But it's a matter of would I get for hold on to these cries and respond to them and see the reality. But if you come all the time, you tell about doctors, about this, about hunger, and it provoke hunger, and not to the first time. Many times, even the Abbas, he can complain see where the Abbas say will not go gram. Now only somebody who na Lebanese man can say, "Lord, not listen to what the government do." Mr. Forget money, allow invest in the business. He cleverly invest because these are the elite business people there for capture. And they capture the wealth, but what are the workers getting? Are they getting basic salaries? So this is only the question. So these are matters of waiting how we get for bringing them to table. Because if you people don't invest, they don't invest. Now only few people learn from like a group who are AVDP, at AVDP who they support some youth and a see that they grow agriculture, they invest. But government has to look at things. We then will get tolerance to other values of people and the one they will have values that will not important, will not wipe them out so that when I go able to forget that institutional settlement. And when the institutions are settled, the police then will work well. The institutions settled, the judiciary will work well. And then the police and everyone who involved will work well. And then the citizens will reap out of voting at the benefit of all these institutions. But if narratives go overcome this, we will just be convinced people of storytelling, it won't work. We pray for a better change. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
You're always welcome, yes, sir.
Uncle Fode, welcome. What you get for me today, sir?
No, good morning from your side. Thank you again. Thanks to the team for the week. First thing I try to make sure I will ask Chairman. I don't know Chairman if come on later. This year we pass, they're not relegate teams them. What happened? Yeah, mate, because this pattern we did in the 80s, where Blackpool, what is it, Blackpool? Sorry.
Balance with yeah.
Where Regent Olympic, fisheries, the can last, they not relegate them. They tell me that Beverly Warriors can last, not they relegate them. Then they don't start them back because they Blackpool is relegate too. So I don't know if that the same pattern don't come with. I let Chairman help with that. I don't understand why they're not relegating them. They relegate them, even why they relegate 4 teams them this year we pass. The second thing why they talk about now, the air salon. I don't know if one talk about them because you know the brand ambassador, even they not can give the check it. Say this come and come at the line. They don't make SN Brussels the line, the price they don't go down. Now the good things about competition. By now, if you try for buy ticket to Salon, it will only 1,500 to almost 8,800 euros. But now, if you want to buy for Easter, for instance, it's still below 800. They go up. I only check every month for see if you go up, come on and get plan for travel. So the thing I want to say, SN, yes, Salon. No, we hope so then continue for day because the knockout competition where SN they take that monopoly taking, then they make the price 3 times more for possibly the good Guinea and Salon, they again. I forget about that, but I think important today, I know that. And I come to Sylvia. All man they see Sylvia in stance this time around. But we will service Sylvia. We know say I think he's failing with the sabotage or blackmail politics this time around. I strongly believe they don't fall out to the first lady, even though be official or maybe one side the whole lot for now, because now the first lady I think no comment for a long time about Sylvia anyway. So Sylvia, now so they operate. How somebody who is in our position, Isido, in the back government through somebody who talks in like sister, we in a post we talks in a politician, you want to be president. They hold on to all the attack the way for capitalize on it. Only for now, we likely will not get misunderstanding. And then you begin now see the buffer not taking. So you can get buffer. Where you be a politician of the position, you get buffer. And people in the Gwenda, Sylvia now so it operate. Now blackmail politics get. But this time around, you know reward them. I mean, for them appointment, maybe they get from the first lady, even though we don't get evidence. But Sylvia, I mean, no, they buy me over because Sylvia is not a truthful politician. Sylvia now a blackmail politician. That's what he did. Now for himself. Now all of a sudden, he associates himself with the APC, within the Duyanda, even we can't talk about electricity, this, that. All of a sudden, for more than 5 years, or almost 5 years, from the time where the commoner now sell, now this time now he want to associate himself with what the APC they do, he say correct it. If they talking in parliamentarian, they do this, they talking all of a sudden. So for us, we are not going to report over. Sylvia is not a journeyman politician. Sylvia is a possibility to stay in politics for let it get good living, let it get a better life. Even though now the common thing that about politics in Salon, because I want Brahma ask say, what chief minister don't do with qualification. But I'm not going to do now to have now Salon because now politics only they pay that money, that salary. Not to like Nigeria, outside and get the private sector where they drive, where they do the incident, where they go up in office or in workshop, they get money. No, Salona politics. The one you all can say, but it does when Kelfala have been get a law practice, who that go pay him 10 million? I can get customer to pay him 20 million. Now then they pay him 80 something million. They get motoka, they get all they get fuel, they get all the services the way they need to benefit them. Salon I make them no matter qualification what you get, if they drop them, they go inside politics. And Sylvia is aware about that, that's how it operates. The other thing I want to talk about now, which the government they do about this grandstand, because you talk about police and mob justice, other thing them. If government ready for fight this epidemic or this crisis, I think the first point of call when they fight now the importers. When they go arrest people, they think they inside. Then just they change course, how they distribute and therefore change, and therefore catch it again. If you see now address that bigger issue, I listened to some people post about the people in Nigerian church. I think a Nigerian church where he talks the thing they pass, they know the one day. That's true, because if you tackle the one way they cow this drug, the one way they cow it up, you're not going to forget this problem in the country. The country is the thing for sure now what time they pass. They pass through containers, they pass through airport, they pass through the checkpoint them, and the thing they come out like Liberia and Guinea. That's for sure. Now we they distribute to Liberia and Guinea. As evidence done this, they don't teach people from Salon they go to those countries. So now just tackle the water side and the air side, it don't solve the problem. But for less this main here, this thing where you go for do easier, then you go a bit around the bush, you don't want to solve the problem. Yes, where you go don't tackle now the one the way they cow time inside, let not get access of cow time inside again. Then you go to that is easier and that well now you're making difficult because they make for letting divert the way they distribute them. Because they are addicts in the country, the pounds on the EBC, they do this to them, then nothing will happen, then we'll maintain power. It's not going to be like that. If we make the election clean, the people will tell us, the Salon people, they have problems. They have problems. Their problem is not the APC, like how they take up. So they completely believe we don't have any issues of water, shortages, electricity, bad governance, poor road network. They don't believe in that. They believe we only have a problem for APC. We APC no day, we go still the power. They come back to accountability. If Namina the only person really talk about this into the world, I will talk about. See, now the governance setting as alone, then they make politicians and solve the problems. Because if we forget the governance system, where you be say, you go hold the person we vote for accountable, not because now a tribe man. They're not going to treat you this way. But they will continue to treat people in this way because when you come to election, this no, you're not going to campaign say, oh, now this I don't do, now that I don't do, what you go do? You go just sit down. You say, we now with the we now this language we talk, now party this. We now vote for that. If we not vote for that, this no, other man come inside this governance, he go come do na this, he go take una, he go kill una, he go do na this. So that is the reason why we not ever go before. Now we could not even get a developmental agenda. The change not ever come because the people who did a power consolidation now for whole power is don't they. You don't need to do nothing for the people them. Let me say the southeast, where FCN will get more than 90% of the vote or 80% of those vote. Waiting at the development of the count to the way they feel like they pocket them. Don't ask that question. Waiting they don't do for them. We go show say no, we strong believe on this party. We then come now so they do now so for we don't improve in living condition. That who are the truth for go na farm, for go cultivate. They don't improve me for that. They do not use machine. Why not get for pay money? Why not get? How they don't change their lives? So me, if I mean one, I could begin for talk. The day when they split governance, now that not even they say split, now for split the country. I don't come outside. I don't see inside people talk different languages. People they say we come together. Belgium, the French people and the Flemish, they're not together. They see things completely different, but they have rules. Where they go to the country they go. The division where they under, they're not alone. Even passport, then if you own a football team, Belgium football team, then affect the. Then they go for that World Athletic Championship. One woman where in official to Tiam where he get to Senegalese origin, then he withdraw from the camp. What happened? Na ethnic issues. He commodity. We shall we hear na Flemish me back na do hear am say we talk as this woman will withdraw one day. They get their problems. But the country is functioning. Because they get laws there where they make sure say you all the one who you vote for account they're not going to just bond with election say when I can't vote for president. Because let me say, for instance, the population, there's 60% of the population. All the time they win election. I make Burundi, Rwanda, they don't make fair election. Because the Tutsi always the winner. I make Kigami, they all know they make free election. Because the Tutsi are going to win because they're 85% of the population. I make who that the contest, they could make sure they trim the one who the contest. So until and unless we change the governance system as Salon not going to change. In the way we do things there, we're not going to change. The last point I want to talk about, because I read the Minister of Information, they ask him where they appoint the president, why he needs again in one appointment. If the tough for toxic, if the person qualified, if you look at the guy in face, where they defend wrongdoing, he will talk, he don't give him job. Make them tell we all use the within our power now. Who side and do the advertisement of the job? Who side they apply? Who side the interview and take place for sure say this qualified person company. This is just the guy and tell us this is not nepotism. He say no, not nepotism, not because people didn't qualify. How say they qualify pass other one them? This is not the problem which the governance and the people in survive. Because people in there from the sideline they not get nothing, they poor. And when they come to power, now that time in the family, they all forget jobs, or their relatives, they all forget jobs for letting them go before. This is not clear nepotism. Tell me how the one them already appoint to the government in people the way it's be. I'm not talking about the other one them way not to them family. The one the way the chief minister, the minister of information talks to them overqualified. How say they overqualified past the other one the way there is no application, there is no job offer, there is no interview, and there is no vetting will take place. That's going on for this week, sir. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Uncle Fode. Thank you, Uncle Fode.
Always very welcome.
Yeah. We want to say thanks to everybody. We don't take part. Don't know if the Liverpool gladness make we not get the chairman. Time don't change. 1 hour back. Australia, when our time can change. Australia, when our time can change. When I not get time safe. I don't know to make the accept and time can change. When I get time, and then by the window na the waka. Anyway, We done for this week. Last week, every on Sunday, not be there because then we get these housemates, whatever. No, maybe then go get every on Sunday today. If not, to rest to come back tomorrow. Australia got nothing on us. We're all inside Sunday. What's he gonna say? Nothing. I they tell we say whatever we do Nayana for the love of country, and we mean them. That gap, that bridge, we don't build them. That's what we're doing. If you think otherwise, it's up to you. Now you're right. Either make you thinking good or you make them worse for you people them. Yeah, I said it. Because somebody that try to get me attention, wallahi. Eh? You, will they try to get me attention? And now I see you.
Plenty man, wait to make them happy one all the time. Now when they're angry, they're not one for soccer. So they make one match for everybody. If you don't get in bomb and money, when I eat some man they eat. I swear, the whole day, na smile no more.
You need for smile, yeah? You need for smile. Now, if you Allah call your name, I'm not going to call your name, but smile, yeah?
Be light and I will light.
Yes. Hey, Papa God. Oh, come on, Tiabu. Hey. Oh, left here. I know why we left here. Eh?
Ya, Joblo, Oba and Jabla.
You say una time don't change from start of October. Huh? Well, this now.
Ya, Joblo, Oba and Jabla.
Fabul. We'll go there back on Monday. Rest. Whatever can make you chill. Pamper yourself if na you weekend this. Till we meet back. Triple say. Tata.